AM and FM, WCSR, Andy Brown with you on a September 5th edition of the Time Out Show, and we have a jam-packed studio of volleyball players. The Jonesville Comets are in the house. Their head coach, Deb Proctor-Bigelow, and Kathy Bonsteel sticking around, the athletic director at Jonesville. Talk a little bit about your head coach and your volleyball team.
Well, this is a great group of girls and a good coach. We're having a blast. They're learning a lot. They're a young team this year, but all the excitement and all the ability that they've got is awesome. Deb's got them heading in the right direction, and they're just a blast to be around.
They are. I mean, they were out watching the interview with the soccer guys and trying to get them laughing and messing up and all the rest of it, and that's fun. I mean, the Comet spirit is alive and well. Let's get all of your names. You want to go through and introduce yourselves?
Go ahead.
I'm Liz Cousineau. I'm a junior. I'm an outside hitter and a setter.
I'm Amanda Hicks. I'm a junior and I'm a setter.
I'm Hannah Smith and I'm a setter.
I'm Bree Jenkins. I'm a hitter.
I'm Taylor Dunn and I play middle and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Camille Hunter. I'm a junior and I play middle.
I'm Courtney Smith. I'm a junior and I'm an outside hitter.
I'm Ashley Varney. I'm a freshman and I'm an outside hitter.
I'm Leah Giacobassi. I'm a senior and I play libero.
I'm Akia Gazla. I'm a junior and I'm defensive specialist.
I'm Melissa Stebbins. I'm a junior and I'm a defensive specialist.
I'm Kelsey Branham. I'm a junior and I play the net.
Head coach Deb Proctor-Bigelow in her third year here at Jonesville. Step right up to the mic there, Coach. How'd you end up tell us about your career journey to the Jonesville head coaching job with volleyball.
Well, that started a long, long time ago in a far-off galaxy. I started as a middle school coach at a local school and went through as a freshman coach and then a JV coach. And in that time, I coached a lot of club ball with players from this area, from Ohio, from Albion, Concord, all different places. And then I ended up in Jonesville as a varsity coach 3 years ago. And it's been a good trip, and I'm happy to say that I think I'm towards the end of my journey in life here with volleyball, and I'm really happy that this is the team that I see this year, and I see some upcoming players that'll be there next year that are very exciting.
Yeah,
so I'm happy.
Sure. Well, you've certainly got a lot of kids interested and excited about the sport, and all of the kids here tonight have shown that kind of passion for it. Talk about your season so far. How's it been going this year?
Well, as Mrs. Bonsteel said, we have kind of a young team, young as far as varsity experience, and we purposely scheduled some pretty challenging tournaments for this group because we want to push them. We want them to be the best that they can be, and one way to do that is to make sure that they're facing great talent. And we saw some great talent. We went against the Battle Creek St. Phil's state championship team in our first tournament, and we did what we set out to do. We made sure that we scored in double points, so we were happy with that.
And a quick question about them, because I work down in Camden, and we play them all the time, and we have a pretty good volleyball program, and Battle Creek is impossible to beat for us, it seems like, and they always have a couple 3, 4, 6, 5 girls, it seems, running around out there. Where do they get the 6'5" girls at Battle Creek St. Philip's? And this isn't a flash in the pan. They win the state title, it seems like, every single year. For the last decade, they've absolutely dominated. Great opportunity for your kids to play them. We need a few of those 6'5" girls down at Jonesville.
And I don't know if it's got something to do with what they've put in their cereal in Battle Creek or what, but I'm really considering about bringing some of those Rice Krispies
Get
down
some Kellogg's
for us.
up in here, right? Absolutely.
Well, I think a lot of that, too, is you look at the geographic area that they have. They can pull from Battle Creek, Kalamazoo, the Portage, it's just a big variety of area, big area. And when you have a successful program like that, you're going to get the girls to come.
Right on.
Because they're going to they know that the colleges are coming to look at their kids. That's what they're there for. So, they can drive a pretty hard bargain and get them there. So.
Hannah Smith is one of the captains of this team. Hannah, were you intimidated when you played St. Phil? Were you confident going in that you could compete with them? What was the mindset going into that game?
Actually, I used to go to the academy, and I played them in our quarterfinal game
a couple years ago, so I remember like what their talent was like. But our team was just really good, having a positive attitude, not being like crushed before we even went into it. We had a positive attitude. We tried our hardest, and we did pretty well.
So many times in high school sports, teams are defeated before the game even starts, and so you guys gave yourself a chance with that attitude. And the other thing is, you can only do what you can control. There are some things that are outside of your control. You've got to worry about what you can deal with. Is it Brenna? Brianna, come on up. Brianna, I talked to your brother earlier this summer, Brandon, who was a basketball player, obviously, and played down. Where did he go?
Bahamas.
Yeah, he went to the Bahamas.
Yes.
Now here you are, the captain of the volleyball team. Decent, athletic family, this Jenkins family. They do all right. Talk about the season so far from your viewpoint.
The season has been really fun. We have a good group. I'm excited for my senior year. I'm excited to start conference play. We have a tournament this Saturday, right? At JCC. I'm just excited. We have a good group, and we're fun. We're loud.
We have really
we like to have fun.
Positive atmosphere on the team.
Good chemistry, good positivity. You can feel that spirit coming from the team. Talk a little bit about playing Saturdays, because as a football coach, we practice Monday through Thursday. We got a game Friday night. You got the weekend to kind of recover. You guys play a lot of Saturday tournaments, and some of those tournaments can go all day long. Does that get to be tiring after a while, playing on Saturdays, or do you kind of get excited to have a weekend tournament?
I like playing on Saturdays. We get a lot of food.
You got to get up early? Oh, you didn't say that, huh? Do you practice all week long? Do you have a practice every night?
Yep, 5 to 7.
So you play solid volleyball all week long?
Yes.
What are some things, and I'll throw this out to either of the captains or your coach, what are some things going into the conference that you need to get better at as you go into the conference season?
Well, we're not the tallest team for a volleyball. But,
so how are you going to handle that? Huh?
well, we have to really work on our defense, working into the court, coming from the line, moving in. Our block's not there, so you just have to really be quick and read the hit.
Right. We have to communicate, I think. Sometimes we don't always communicate. We don't always talk to each other. We know we're there, but we don't talk.
We have to use our other strengths to make up for our...
Big 8 volleyball, who are name a couple of the teams on your radar that you look forward to playing, maybe a rivalry or a big game as far as that goes?
Concord,
huh?
Yes. I think we've always wanted to beat them.
Yeah.
In Athens.
They have those 6'5" girls, too.
Oh, do they? Well, the bigger they come, the harder they fall.
Yep.
Coach Deb Proctor-Bigelow, you said that you had a saying or a phrase that you wanted to pass along on behalf of the team?
Well, I think I'll have my captains do that.
Okay.
Because they've been great leaders this year thus far, and I think they can present this in a way that I think the girls would appreciate it the most.
Ability is what you're capable of doing. Motivation determines what you do. Attitude determines how well you do it.
And that represents our team, and I think we can say that we play with heart, and this is probably the biggest hearted team that I've ever had. So I'm very proud of them.
I don't think there's much of a better compliment that a coach can give their team. Because if you get a team to play at its capacity, you've done your job as a coach, and the kids are putting in the time as well. So you have a tournament this coming Saturday. Is that your next game?
That's our next game.
And that's at JCC?
Yes.
And what time does that start?
8 o'clock.
Bright and early.
So you are going to get right up and at it.
Rise and grind.
Right.
Well, girls, we wish you absolutely great success. You're a great bunch of kids, and we look forward to following you the rest of the year, and best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for being here. That's the Jonesville Volleyball team.
Thank you.
Their head coach, Deb Proctor-Bigelow. We'll be back with the guys coming up. We're going to talk the Tigers, get you ready for the Tiger baseball game at 6:40 on WCSR.